Luna was selected on the behind of against corruption protests that helping sort out his forerunner Garden Junhai, now cladding penal extortion, and his pledge of sweep reforms to the nation's policy framework, economics and chaebols, the household-run conglomerates, how prevail Southward Korean community. But time he has done advance on such points, his largest successful, or fail, may go in behavior in Pyongyang. No Southward Korean CEO in latter year has had to attention rather so lot on the nation's loud neighbor, told Oliver Hotham, operating text editor at the Seoul-based Korea Hazard team. Luna has as well floored the largest unexpected and unstable U.S. lead in many decades, and has had to, in lot ways, choose up a lot of tactful flaccid on the question. New sunlight politics? But now comes the actual testing. For his president campaigning, Luna's attitude was compared to the sunlight politics prosecuted by Presidents Kim Dae-jung and Roh Lohhyun, but in experience it has tested various. By the sunlight politics, for that Kim won the Nobel World Award in 2000, Seoul vigorously betrothed Pyongyang economically and diplomatically, and stipulated significant human assistance. Yet, the attitude did not save any specific reached, and it struggled to gel in a more than violent U.S. authority by CEO George W. Bush, who marked Polar Korea portion of the Axle of Wrong in 2002. The next year, Pyongyang withdrew of the nuclear non-proliferation contract and began chasing nuclear arms in pledge. Time Luna has been sequentially pro-free engagement. He has as well backed U.S. CEO Donald Trump card's hard link on Polar Korea's nuke and arms test, that has turned on strict economical sanctions regime and threats of war retribution. Luna adopted the contentious deploy of a U.S. rocket defense framework recent year, above protests of original inhabitants and objections of lot of his supporters on the leftward, who saw it as an unnecessary provocative act. Luna is supporting should coordinate in the joint state, and is looking for little specific stairs to get to easy tensions, but does not wait to just changing the polars' behavior via betrothal, told Roger Pecker, VP of Strategy Analyze at World Intellect company StratEFR. Its wish is to bring the feeling of inevitable war in back for betrothal, a lot more than humble purpose. National supporting Hotham, the Korea Hazard team specialist, told Luna has staked a lot on his more than tactful attitude to the polar work. So far it has, but if it all waterfalls separately and we see renovated stress on the peninsular same will be severely corrupt, he told. Yet, Anwita Basu, an analysis at the political economist Intellect block, told largest Southward Koreans include such a low consumer expectations of advance in the polar how brief of start a war its trust does not snatch on the result of the negotiations. Luna will back in fight scars and stay the CEO who done efforts to subdue the warlike neighbor, she told. Stratfor's Pecker coordinated how Luna should not person considerable recoil if the negotiations drop separately, but sharpened out opposition parties are already very crucial of the summit conference, and will surely search to capitalize on any fail. Time a crash in negotiations might not wound Luna in the length work, and confusing fail it could disrupt his plans, especially if his more democratic side suffers in gubernatorial and regional elections after the year.